We are still with circles, and in this video we shall solve one word problem. Exercise 1.8 application circle. So this is a problem which is numbered as exercise 1.8. Number 26. A semicircular tunnel has a radius of 26 feet. A highway 48 feet wide is centered under the tunnel. What is the height of the tunnel at the edge of the highway? Can you move a house that is 20 feet wide and 24 feet high into the tunnel? Okay, so how do we answer that? You know what? One of the challenges in answering a word problem is about understanding the problem. Well, first, it's written in English. And I have the feeling that some of you are barely literate in English. Even I, sometimes when I was a student, I struggled hard to comprehend English language. In fact, I began to be literate only in English when I was grade 7 or first year high school. But before that, I was completely illiterate when it comes to English language. And I can remember the days, grade 4, I was volunteered by my teacher to be the contestant in a quiz contest. It was a science quiz contest. And the question was, perspiration, something like this. Perspiration is the waste product of human metabolism. Where in the part of the human body is perspiration excreted? My answer was anus. It was excreted from the anus. And my teacher, who was the quiz master, he laughed out so hard, and it seemed to me that he had the best day of his life. Of course, the answer is not anus, it's the skin. And the reason why I answered anus is because I barely understood English language. I didn't even know that perspiration is the English word for pawis. I understood English by word association because the question has something to do with the human waste. And so the only human waste that I knew at grade 4 would be the fecal matter, your feces. And your feces is excreted through the anus. I began to be literate in English only when I became first year high school. And so some of you might be challenged to understand the meaning of this. The only way that you can improve your comprehension of a problem in English is to read them phrase by phrase and sketch the problem. Okay, so we have a semicircular tunnel. Okay, so this is your semicircular tunnel. It has a radius of 26 feet. So that means from the center of your highway, okay, to the edge, okay, right there is 26 feet. There is a highway under the tunnel. And the highway is 48 feet wide. So this is the question. So the question was, what is the height of the tunnel at the edge of the highway? Okay, so let's say, for example, you are riding your bike, you left your bike, you stepped out of your bike, you walked right here, okay, or right there. You are 24 feet from the middle of the road. And then you will look up. Okay, so what is the height of that point? So if this point is like the ceiling of the tunnel, what is the height of that ceiling? So how do you do that? It's something like this. It's somewhat like this one is a semicircle. Okay, so the whole complete one is a circle. It has an equation. And so this circle here has points. Each of them has an x and y coordinates. So it's something like this. What is the value of y when x is... Okay, so if this is drawn in your rectangular Cartesian plane, this is going to be negative 24 feet. This is the origin, negative 24 feet. So what is y when x is negative 24 feet? So that's going to be the height of the tunnel, okay, when you are standing right here. So that is, find the value of y when x is 24 feet because, okay, here at 24, that has the same y coordinate. So how do you get there? How do you find the value of y when x is 24? Well, first, you must obtain the equation of the circle. This is like a circle centered at the origin. Okay, this is the origin. So what is the equation of the circle? Okay, so that is the first challenge. Let us now go to the second challenge. The second challenge is about moving a house into the tunnel. Okay, you might find this a very impossible phenomenon or very impossible event. But you see, I am a biker and I see movable houses. They are like houses that you can put in a trailer or on the back of a truck, and a house that can be delivered to you if you want them. You just have to buy them. So these are like modular houses. And so something like this can be moved into the tunnel if you want to deliver them to a place. So the question is this: will this house, which is 21 by 24, fit into the tunnel? So you will center the house in the highway. Okay, so this one is 21 feet. Okay, 21 feet. So if this is right there at the center, so that means from the center of your house to one end, that's going to be 10.5 feet. Okay, so the challenge is this: will this part of your house hit the roof of your tunnel? Will this part of your house hit the roof of your tunnel? Well, you must know how high is the tunnel. Okay, so that is the ceiling of the tunnel. What is the height from there to this? When x is equal to 10.5 or negative 10.5. So this is the challenge about, or this is a challenge about getting the equation of your circle and evaluating the equation or obtaining the value of y, or using that equation to get the value of y given the certain values of x. I will not solve this. It is you who will solve this.